Are you all ready for our geography class?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, welcome back to our geography class. Study of weather. Do you know what is meant by weather?
Period. Short
Sorry?
period.
Okay, give me an example for weather.
Minutes or hours.
Climate.
For a long period of time.
Can you see? So today we are going to learn about elements of weather. Okay, in such a way, now we are going to learn about the elements of weather. These elements. Okay. Temperature. Next.
Atmospheric pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Next.
Humidity.
Humidity.
Then.
Precipitation.
Okay, very good. Next.
Cloud cover and sunshine.
And sunshine.
Cloud cover and sunshine. Students, this is one of the questions you have in your textbook. It is C1 question. What are the elements that determine weather and climate? So these are the elements which determine the climate or which determines the weather of a place. Can you understand?
Yes.
What are the elements which determines the weather and climate? Once again, all of you repeat.
Temperature. Atmospheric
pressure, humidity, precipitation, wind direction, cloud cover, and sunshine.
These are the elements that determine weather and climate. It is one of the important questions. Humidity, precipitation, wind direction, cloud cover, and sunshine. So this is what we are going to learn in detail in this particular lesson. Okay, ma'am? Temperature. What do you mean by temperature? Temperature.
Heat
What do you know about temperature? This temperature, take page number 34, underline, temperature refers to the degree of hotness or coldness. Are you able to see the screen? No?
Yes.
Take page number 34, under the heading temperature, underline the first two lines, degree of hotness or coldness of the air. It is called as temperature. Did you all underline?
Yes.
Okay, very good. And what is the instrument we are using to measure the temperature?
Thermometer.
Have you all seen thermometer?
Yes.
So the instrument which is used for measuring the temperature is thermometer. You all have seen thermometer, isn't it? Okay. Next,
Yes.
temperature depends on the following factors. Students, write this. So the temperature depends on the latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, ocean current, wind, cloud cover, smoke, and
I underline finish, ma'am.
so it is the Question number C2.
Aspect means what?
Question number C2. Question number C2. Temperature depends on the following factors. From that, till slope and aspect. Okay. Students learn this question also. Now let's learn one by one. First one is latitude. What is meant by latitude? See, the temperature decreases with increasing latitude. You all know, in the screen also you can see. Now look at this globe. This is the equator line. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is the center. This is the equator line. So the sun, look at the picture. It is slightly bending the earth, isn't it? In such a way, the earth will revolve. Now, in that picture, see, the sun's rays are directly reaching the equator. Can you see?
Yes.
So, it is directly reaching the vertical line. It is directly reaching the equator side. So, the temperature of that particular place increases. Okay? But see, for example, now look at me, students, don't look at the screen. Now look at me. Here I have a globe, and here, just imagine the sun rays. Sun rays are directly reaching the equator, this region, the center part. Okay? So here we can get high temperature. Yes or no? If
Yes.
sun rays is directly reaching this place, this center, equator side, so the temperature will increase. But on the other hand, here in this North Pole and in South Pole, the sun's rays will be slanting, isn't it? So the temperature will decrease here in the top portion and at the bottom. Yes or no?
Yes.
Here, the sun's rays directly reaching the equator region. So there the temperature increases. But on the other hand, in the North Pole and in the South Pole, the rays won't reach directly, isn't it? So there the temperature decreases. Now take your textbook. Now students, in your running notes, you write the first point is temperature decreases with increasing latitude. Temperature decreases in the sense when the latitude is increasing. Latitude is increasing here. The top portion in the North Pole and in the South Pole, the latitude is increasing. Here the temperature is decreasing. Why is it decreasing? Because the sun's rays directly reach this middle portion, not the North Pole and the South Pole. Can you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now, our country, India is nearby the equator, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
So, we are getting high temperature. In countries, in Antarctic region and in Arctic region, in these region, the sun's rays is very low. That's why it is called as coldest region. Can you understand? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So here the main point is temperature decreases, increasing latitude. Students, whenever you are learning anything, you please understand. You just imagine, okay, this is the globe. Where the latitude increases by the North Pole and the South Pole. This is the equator. So the sun's rays directly reach the equator. But here in the top portion and in the bottom, it will receive low temperature. Okay, ma?
Okay.
Next is altitude. Students, in latitude, please underline the fourth line. The sun's rays are vertical. Underline the sun's rays are vertical or at 90 degrees over the equator. Page number 34. Under the heading latitude, underline the fourth line. Sun's rays are vertical over the equator. Leave the next sentence. Next, underline the next sentence. In the tropics, the sun's rays are almost vertical throughout the year. Next, leave the next line. The sun's rays become increasingly slender as one moves away. Underline, as one moves away from the equator, the sun's rays become increasingly slender and are therefore weaker. Next, the important line. The temperature decreases with increasing latitude. Next, the temperature is higher close to the equator and near the tropics. But it decreases as one goes forward. Already I told you, here in the equator region and in the tropical region. You all know where is the tropical line, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Do you remember?
Yes.
Nearby the center portion. So here the temperature increases, but in the poles temperature decreases. Now come to the next point, altitude. See here, this altitude, it is depending on the height above the sea level, the height of a particular place above the sea level. In your textbook also, they have given a picture. I have also shared a screen. Can you see the screen?
Now I can see, ma'am.
Okay, this altitude in this sense, the height of land above sea level. In your running notes, you please write altitude. Put the heading altitude, then write height of land above sea level. This altitude, how we can determine the temperature based on the height of land above the sea level. Now look at the picture I have shared here. See, as we go higher, the temperature will decrease, isn't it? If you are climbing on a mountain, we can experience a cool climate. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So how is it possible? As we are going higher, as we are climbing higher on a mountain, now the sea level, just imagine, this is the sea level. Okay, we are climbing on a mountain. As we go higher, here the temperature will decrease. The altitude increases,
Yes.
the temperature decreases. Can you understand? Now, in your page number 35, underline, altitude is the height of land above sea level. Okay, then temperature, next, leave the next line. Next, underline, temperature decrease with an increase in altitude. Okay. Next, then the next is distance from the sea. Distance from the sea. So here, places near the sea. Now we are in a coastal area, isn't it?
Yes.
So here, places near sea has a mild climate. We are experiencing a mild climate, a comfortable climate nearby the sea. People who are living by the seashore, nearby the coastal areas, we are experiencing a mild climate. But places which are far away from sea, for example, in Madurai, can we find any seas? Is it available there? Is it a coastal district, Madurai?
No.
No. So Kanyakumari is a coastal district, isn't it? So we are experiencing a mild climate. But on the other hand, people are living far away from sea. They are experiencing very, very hot climate. Okay. Can you understand?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
And this mild climate, we are experiencing a mild climate. This climate is called as maritime climate. Maritime climate in the sense mild climate we are experiencing. Okay, then people who are away from coastal areas, they'll experience a different climate. It is called as continental climate. Underline continental climate. Before that, underline before 4 lines. Places that are at distance from the sea do not experience the moderating effect of the sea. They are experiencing a different climate. We are experiencing a different climate. So this is all about distance from the sea. Next is ocean currents. Okay, ocean currents. Ocean currents, what is the meaning of ocean current? The stream of water. Water is moving in one particular direction. That is called the ocean current. What is the ocean current? Ocean currents. Underline the stream of water in an ocean constantly flowing in a single direction is called an ocean current. And here we have two types, warm and cold. Next, come to wind. You all know what is meant by wind, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So the wind, just imagine the wind blows from a desert. It will take cool temperature or hot temperature.
Hot temperature.
Very good. So desert, from a desert, if the wind blows from a desert, it will take very hot temperature. The wind is so hot, isn't it? During summer season, sometimes wind blows. Even the wind blows, it's very hot for us. Yes or no? So what is the reason for this? The wind blows from hot region. It takes hot temperature. On the other hand, the wind blows from cold region. For example, from Himalayas, the wind blows through the direction from Himalayas, then we'll reach very cold temperature. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So here in page number 35, under the heading wind, underline winds blow from hot region, increase the temperature of the area over which they blew. Blow, for example, Loo is an example of a hot, dry wind. What is an example?
Loo.
Loo, L-O-O, Loo is an example of a hot, dry wind.